Alright, so we continuing on the same vein with this question. In this same vein here is... Alright, so Aline, if you take a look here, we don't want all these dimensions here. So you see these red lines here up in the air? Delete all these extra lines. These are not things that we need. And as we said, so the same error is here. Take a look. Even though over here is section, we're going to see the bolts at the bottom, not true? We're going to see nuts at the bottom. We're also going to see the shaft of the bolt coming through. We don't see that down here. Pay attention, Aline. We will still see those things down here. You're not showing them. You understand the error? We can get there. No. The head of this bolt is very big compared to the shaft. And once again, for the 45th time, what is this? Why do you have the bolt stopping there? You try to put the bolt straight through. Have I said this many times before? Why is the end view in the drawing? You understand me? Put the end view down there. Stop doing this. So let me check. Let me check if this is correct. So this hole should come across here. These are the two lines for the shaft. So those are the two lines there for the shaft. It looks like we have 3 lines. Why are there so many lines? So let's do those over again. Let me turn on ortho. Alright, are y'all following? Please follow Alessandro. So this line comes up here. And we have this second line that comes up here. And the joke is it does not line up with what you have here. Do you see that? Hello, do you see that? Aline, do you see that? What's the problem there that I just highlighted? Huh? Alright, so let's check this one here to the right. Pay attention. Pay attention. This to everyone. So we are going to draw upwards. We're drawing up both of them. So when I look here now, you had one yellow line only, but what I'm saying to you is that the shaft of your bolt needs to come down here. So you did not show your line for the thread. You understand? Didn't we discuss this many times before? The other issue that I have, it's not a major issue, but your drawing just looks funny because of it. The bolt is very, very big for the shaft. You understand? You see how small this is? It's very small compared to that. So you could actually make your hexagon a little smaller, and so it would suit. Stop drawing this horizontal line here and do something more like what Deshaun has, where you can see the bottom of the bolt coming through. So let me go back here. Those are some errors that we pointed out. So look, for Aline, you should see the bolt down here. Doesn't this have washers down here or no? Huh? So where are your washers? Alright, so let's come to your exploded. see this? Did I tell you this already? You see you guys saying foolishness there? Do you see it? So we're waiting on. Please fix those. Alright, Devinish, back to your exploded drawing. The front view of your pulley is very good. Yeah, that is spot on. I don't like how close the bush is to the bracket, so you should arrange these measurements a little better. 30, these parts, sorry. Alright, so that's good. Bumps over here, over here. Does this 16 need to be here? You realize this 180 look funny? Look like out of slant or something, so please fix that. Alright, so I just corrected it and it was better, so you correct it as well. Alright, so we went through these here. We had the hidden detail, main nut, one off, fix that. Alright, that's not bad. Over here, there's no break in these. See? These are bolts going down inside, so you make sure to put your brake in. Why this solid line here underneath this? Where is the washer? Something is wrong here. Look, everybody look. The space of the washer is here. So we got space for the, do we have the space for the washer? What is wrong with this? Oh. Alright, so the left washer is missing. Let's take a look at the right washer. You see problem? No, that's not on. You see problem? It passes through the bolt. Look, 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 look. The bolt's supposed to be all the way out there. See? The bolt's supposed to be all the way out there. And look, look. This is the end of the web, right? Look, we just doing foolishness from foolishness. Look. That's the web is supposed to end there. Pay attention. Pay attention, Aline. Your web goes all the way out here. You see difference? So when I mark these, and we take off those marks, you would wonder, what's the way this way served to me so? Look at this. You see problem over here? Can you see the problem? Where's your web? Boy. Alright, so we got that. Alright, I think I gave you enough Devinish. Look, look, Lynch. I don't want these dimensions over here, and you're going to change these layers. This is your hidden detail view, so look. Pay attention, Lynch. Now this line is going to be extended through, but the only problem is that it's supposed to be hidden. It comes there to that point. Alright, so your forge this one here good. So pay attention to what we can do with it. Pay attention to what we can do with it. You see this? Do y'all see this error? Look, look. Stop working and pay attention. When I look at this drawing, there's a double line here. You can see slight double line here. Do you see that? Do y'all see that something looks a little funny? Alright, look, look, look. Zoom. See? The bump is over the flat line. Let me zoom again. You see that? So what can happen in this situation? So let me show you something, right? Because I know this is very difficult. So let's delete this. Let's draw over this line. You know, this is really difficult and hard to understand. So we go left, we go right, we bring it to the center. So let's look. Is it over the line? No. See, that was rocket science. All right, so Lynch, I showed you. Come on, Lynch. Come on, Lynch. Excuse me, this was you sent it last night. So I'm critiquing this. Do you see problem here? And the joke is that for the persons watching the video, somebody's gonna say, well, sir, this went over this and that might work. Well, this is the same error. Not true. Pay attention, Devnish. Look at the screen. Alessandro. So the thing here is that we needed to trim off this, project across, and make sure your views line up. Now I hope that the two of these line up, and this will be very annoying. Ha. Ha ha. I probably draw a line wrong. Let me draw it over. Huh? I do not sound like a Datian. So let's draw this. We want 90. Look. What is this, Lynch? Lynch, what's going on here? When you get something like 80 or 120, right? You can understand them. Can you see this problem?
Yeah. Let's see it twice.
And the joke is that you have not projected from your, you have several things wrong here. And if you, look, Lynch, this is what you should do. You need to delete all these, draw over the nut, and then project from the nut. All right, back to you, Lauren. Pulley one off, so we have this, that goes across there. Main nut, that is that. Lauren, you could give us this diameter. You can give us this diameter here. Remember, you fixed this one already?
It's here. I have two diameters.
Oh, okay, all right, good. You can also give us the extra 10 here. And
You need 2 times?
yeah, wait a minute though, wait a minute. Do it like this. Do it the same way that I gave you it in the question. A tip for you people, pay attention. When CXC gives you a question, dimension it the same way that CXC dimension it. You're not going to go wrong with it. So I'll give you an example of what I mean. We have class tomorrow. So you see how I have these up here, Lauren, and others? You can put yours up there like that, dimension. All right, I'm not diameter 13. No, there's okay. This 7 is passing into the drawing, Lauren. See? You see that? Lauren, do you see that? All right, so, Kashawn, I don't think we looked at yours for a while. Oh yeah, we definitely didn't. You had to flip this. You're missing. So, all right. Let me stop talking and download it. Kashawn Boyce. I hear calling you Kashawn Devnish. All right, download. So this is perfect now, Kashawn. You ain't gonna error say no. Alright, it just me or the two of these drawings look the same. Because I'm sure just now there were no dimensions on this. And if my eyesight is not fooling me, there's still no dimensions on this. Look, we got layers here. We got outline layers for dimensions. You really can't get any worse than this. Pay attention, Kashawn. Look, your holes in here need to be put in. You're way behind. Alright, I think I'm gonna look at the lower fifths so that they can watch this video as well. And I will delete these things from my computer. Kashawn. Alright, Lauren. I think for the most part, where is your cutting plane? Cutting plane goes through here, comes up, comes across, comes down.
This part irks me.
Which part?
Zooming.
To where?
This one doesn't.
This one?
Yeah.
What was it?
No. Look, the bolt. This bolt.
Mhm.
Extend that across, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there's across. This is 14 and this is 16 from the top to the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then that's 16 and the inside is 14.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for some reason, these lines keep touching.
Because. Alright, pay attention, everyone. Pay attention, everyone. Now, I clearly have never taught you this before. When an object has a circle, which view should we draw first? A circle. So pay attention, please. Alessandro, this is for you. So, based on what I always tell you, to draw the view that has the circles first. This view should be drawn first, right? Now watch.
Okay.
You should then project from the circle to the bolt. And once you have projected from to, these are the lines that you use. Do you understand that? So we move this down. Then this will come down. And you have to draw over this. Yeah, so that's basically it. Project from your circle to the object. Let me check these because all of these might here be wrong. And they are, that one is correct. That is correct too. That is good. Alright, I think for the, oh, let's check these ones. Because these ones here might be funny. Did y'all see that error that we just discussed? This is good. And this one here should be projected up. Yeah, so these are lined up nicely.
No, so the problem is I think myself with the other ones wasn't like that.
That's probably might just be wrong. One that is off. But the others do look perfect. Alright, good. Yeah, those are perfect. Let me just check this one last one here. Yeah, those are good. Alright, so lower fifths, Tyrese, you are really far behind. This bolt looks fat. So we're gonna copy this bolt. No, this is your secondary bolt. We're gonna copy that. So these are two different bolts. So when you look at this Tyrese, the bolt that you have drawn over here for your secondary bolt is much bigger than this, which is a problem. So of course you need to correct that. Excuse me, let us hurry up. You need to put in your holes here, Tyrese. You also need to put this line here as hidden detail. Yeah. And Tyrese, you can actually follow what I did for the other person's drawings with those mistakes you have. But this needs finishing. You have several errors here. This measurement is wrong because this is your bush. Your bush needs to fit in here. And you realize that the bush that is here, this is a bush here, your measurements are wrong. Alright, that's one in lower fifths. Alright, Rashad, this is your main bolt, so I should be able to copy this. I'll put it here in this end view. And I can already see some of your centers are off. So something is not sitting right here with those centers being off. You have your bump, center line true. Why is this little piece here? So you need to delete that. Make sure that your edges are perfect. Alright, so you have your web. Why is this line here in the web? Now, as I told you before, this, we're gonna section this. So this line here is gonna be solid. change, make sure that it's by layer, and that's a solid line. It should not pass through the washers, so you have a lot of trimming that you need to do. And the measurements here for this look off. Something looks off here. This is good, that's good, this is good. But you need to remove these pieces here. So when we come over here to the end view, we can see that this hidden tail is good. Where's the plan view? You need to show the bolt and the nut down there. Your isometric is okay. This should be a center line. Now, as we saw in the other person's work with the M18 and what's not, these measurements should not be here. So these here need to be dimensioned. As we saw in the other person's work, this needs to be diameter. And you need to fix those dimensions. Alright, so keto, this needs to be diameter 10. You got your 12, that's perfect, but diameter 10 needs to be there. So those are okay. Alright, so based on this, you would have trimmed here. Now I don't know why you have this line here projected, which is the wrong line. But you should project from this circle here across. So this here is not supposed to be hidden, and that will not be correct, and then these will not be hidden, because based on how your drawing is positioned. Over here, if you use this as a front, that's fine. I probably prefer this circle to be the end view though. So you can put this circle over this side. We don't need this 30, we don't need this 16, we don't need this 24, we don't need that. We don't need the lengths of these parts because you have the diameters. So you should have the M10, and then we have this diameter 14. You double left click, M10, that's correct. So now we have the height, we got the two circles. This here should be M, because it's a metric. If this is a front view and an end view, probably use this as a front. Alright, so those are some of the errors. In here should be hidden the tail. Alright, Keto, so that is some of yours. Alex, we're going to take a look at yours. Just so that if or when you do watch the video, you can see. Soon. As soon as possible, just get the work done. Alright, so Alex, it's obvious that you are very, very far behind. However, from what you have, the view is assembled okay. I want you to delete these measurements from here. This nut looks kind of small, because if this is the hole, this nut is quite small. Alright, you need to finish it and work on it. Alright, I'll stop the video here. Oh, you need to look at Jeremy's. So we're going into the email. I don't know Jeremy's work today though. So let Jeremy can go feedback. I am going to be talking to y'all about Spanish shortly. Where's my mat?
It's not, it's mine. Yeah, probably say that. I mean,
What is? Oh, okay. All right, you need to fix the layers, Jeremy.
it's 5 out of 60. Do you think?
You need to dimension these to make sure that dimensions are correct. Something looks funny about your nuts. Something is definitely wrong here.
What was that, Bert? What was that, Bert?
And these measurements here are off. Because I think this is supposed to be 16. I like the circle that's here, the hexagon that's here. But you need to finish these. Use the knowledge from the other drawings to finish what you have here properly.